think it's going well up until today, where I just played 3 games, and the first one guy got like disconnected at level 4 and we lost. The second game was this really hard Wukong game, and then the third my mid laner rage quit. So
Dude, I had the same thing today. Someone rage quit in my game. It's like the first time in like months. Or first time
yeah,
in like a long time.
and I'm starting to get into my head now, because like I'm masters 18 LP,
Oh,
and I don't want to drop out. And the season ends in 2 weeks, right? And I don't have that much time to play
wait,
in the
what?
next 2 weeks or something.
Wait, what? I thought the season was like,
They're not resetting rank, but the rewards will be determined in 2 weeks. Sure.
uh,
So like, it kind of doesn't matter because he's guaranteed the master chroma regardless,
With
and he's
Emma?
not getting reset. Yeah. You get it based on highest ranked achieved nowadays. You won't get
Yeah,
the
but
border. Your border will be on whatever rank you finish, but you'll get the chroma
okay.
for whatever skin they give.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I just care about my what
border.
you say, like, nah, OPGG streak. I've like I can't be masters for five splits in a row and then drop to D1 on the sixth. It doesn't. No.
I mean,
My
Masters
ego
is
doesn't
half the
let me.
size that it was for the past 2 years, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but like I finished Masters 300, 150, 200, 200, 0, and now I'm like at 18. And I don't know. I don't feel like I've gotten worse, but maybe it's just harder.
We need to talk about the map split. But I feel like it's good or like it's decent, but then he just started your shit like as well. You need to have basically the takeaway here is you need to have someone else ward your raptors so that when you see him you
Yeah.
can cross straight away. Like when he's let's say you find out he starts raptors late, you can still do like red raptors and then cross and force him to skip golems and then fight him at blue buff. Can you visualize what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I see.
Can Wukong do that, or is he just too slow?
No, I'm just saying if they have the exact same start, right? So he's doing raptors. He does 2 camps. You do 2 camps. He can't do the golems, right? Because your bot lane should be able to stop. If you're crossing and the bot lane comes, it's for sure like he can't take the raptors golems rather.
Yeah. So I should have just crossed here, right? Or
Yeah, but you didn't know.
maybe
That's the
too
problem.
late.
You didn't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
You just needed TF to ward your Raps level 1. That's what
Yeah.
you needed.
Yeah. Ward the entrance. That's the takeaway for these split maps.
Yeah, I guess I kind of just tunneled on like he's gonna start Raptors, right? And
Yeah, it was a
yeah,
good response by
that
him.
was mine. Cause yeah, it felt kind of awkward that I like didn't fight him at all.
Yeah, it is. A little bit too much staring going on there.
Should I just do grubs or?
Yeah. I don't think taking the red's worth unless you're gonna kill him after the red.
Yeah, and he just crossed to my raptors again.
Yeah. Like what you could do here, right, is I don't know, he must assume your red's getting taken or you're doing grubs, but he doesn't have enough time to do grub he doesn't have time to do all three camps, right? This. So it's the same thing as level 1, where you have vision now, and you know how long it's gonna take you, and then you cross, and then you just kill, right? Because he doesn't have any dashes. Like, these type of champs can't split the map, because they have no escape, right?
Hmm.
So you gotta keep that in mind. Like, you split the map's good, because even though you're doing even amount of camps, if he has to walk in your jungle, it's a lot harder than if you walk into their jungle. Because of your ability to escape, right? Over walls. And he doesn't have that
Yeah.
ability.
But like, is the game fucked now, or like, I don't know.
It's pretty fucked.
Because I haven't done anything for 10 minutes.
But at the same time, I had a realization today, the game is not really that bad when you're in this position. You're always like 3 camps away from the same gold, EXP, etc. Unless he's got like all the kills, right? Like right now, right? You have Triforce, but he only has like 800 gold on you. But you still have Triforce, you know?
Hmm.
So like, this is where probably you're gonna have opportunity, basically. Excellent. Nice. I think it was good you skipped the camp there. I skipped the Herald. Actually, should you have started the Herald anyway?
Maybe I should just get mid
Nah.
push first, but
Yeah. You should do blue buff and watch mid first. Because it just sucks to get off Herald, right? And then, like, this is not, like, a time to do Herald anyway.
mm,
When the waves are meeting, right? Like, we've talked about this before about the wave meet, the idea of the waves meeting. It's
yeah.
gonna be the volatile time.
I think you also want TF to be like pressuring bot before you do it. 'Cause right now, there's no reason for anyone to go there.
Yeah, that's true too. But if a team, I mean, Singe is in a decent position. I can see why your team pulled the triggers. I kind of like it. I can see the angle.
Yeah, like we aced them, so. But it could have been a lot better if I
Yeah,
was
5
there
for
in
0.
the beginning.
This is just a look at the area you're fighting in, right? Top 3 worst spots to fight. Tier 2 mid, in between two towers in this area, and like this area too, and maybe Raptors. You don't have any angular
Yeah.
advantage here, right? I mean, if anything, they clearly do.
Yeah. Was even a 4v5.
Yeah, so the takeaway here is just watch for these sort of these spots. Like, doesn't mean you can't be here; it just means you can't commit. You know, you can definitely be here. It's just you can't commit like this.
I think did maybe if you go back, like I start the Herald because I think like my whole team deployed bot side, right? And Atakan is coming up, and I just feel like they can't start Atakan in front of 4 people, right? Even if they're 5. Am I? Is this like too
Yeah, you're
risky?
making
Because
a
I think
mistake.
like they just can't tank Twisted Fate Qs and the Lucian ult, right? They just started hitting Atakan. But then like I think my Lucian just gets fucking one shot, and then it's like, oh shit.
I know, man. It's like flies, bro. They just attract. They're just attracted to the fucking Atacon.
Yeah,
Like,
because I
they're all
like I have
dumb. They're all dumb, right? But the problem is like since both sides are committing so much, something's gonna happen. Doesn't matter what, you know. So it's still better to be bot side. If that makes sense. Because an
yeah.
opportunity will present itself on either side, for either side to capitalize. You gotta remember that. So it doesn't really matter that like yes you can get this for free, but you're gonna give up a kill or two and then Atacon anyway because someone's gonna die.
Would it not have been better to trade top tower after the Herald than run to your mid lane?
Yeah, maybe. It's just like the when I get off the Herald, right? I haven't killed the Atakan yet, and I'm just like,
Yeah, it's just cope,
maybe
but
I can.
yeah, main thing is just I agree with your sentiment. It's just you gotta read,
Solo queue.
yeah, and you gotta read the flow of the game. Like look what just happened in the last 3 minutes. Everyone just acing each other out.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have you save this for the fight, right? You don't have to be like. Sometimes it's okay to like literally do nothing, you know? Because I feel like they're gonna fight this dragon.
Yeah.
I think you could have saved that to just hop in it. Nice flank, but the problem is that you have the vision problem, right? Look at what Fiddlesticks just did to your team.
I don't think Phil did shit this fight, except like fearing me and silencing me. No? It's just Joel gets a big ult. Or maybe on.
I mean, Syndra and Yone get the big, but Fiddlesticks would have altered your whole team anyway. Like, I don't. I mean, I guess TF stunned him. Did he? Okay, he stunned him.
Yeah.
But basically, I think this is a game of who goes first. Unironically, like whoever's. So basically, whoever has to use their CC to peel loses. So they use their CC offensively. Now all your gameplay is going to be pretty much peeling, right? Or this, but it's already lost. So, whenever you're in this scenario where you have like a Sona or whatever, and they have a Lulu or whatever, the jungle, top, mid, basically everyone besides AD carry, their job is to like initiate better than the other three. Because you got the same archetype, right? Sona versus Lulu.
So I should just like look for a flash ult angle
Yeah,
instead.
yeah. It doesn't matter if they can disengage because they're gonna have to fight anyway, right? Your team's gonna start walking forward. Lucian's gonna start E-ulting, you know what I mean? Singed is gonna chase as well. Like, just imagine you had the blast cone here. Okay, he kills it, and then you're like you should already be like in the bush, you know what I mean? Like ready,
Mm.
and you should be happy to like even as soon as your team's close enough, like even if you see a Syndra QE, you should be happy to flash it and Q alter and like make their team peel Syndra off you, and then your team can just kill the rest of them because they have to like use weird shit that they don't want to use to peel Syndra, right?
Yeah.
Like if Lulu has to W ult Syndra, you know, and Syndra uses her E and misses on you, like it's just your backline is just going to just destroy them. But this is a basic principle when you're playing like the same archetype. You know when you're playing like I guess if you ever play normal games and you play the same matchup, right? It's like same champion. It's like super snowbally, right? It's like if that guy has 350 gold over the other guy, it's pretty much done, you know. It's like you can't play it much better because you know you just have a flat 350 gold on the same champion with the same abilities, right? It's kind of the same with the supports here with the Sona and Lulu. Whoever gets the advantage on either side is just gonna snowball super hard in terms of like which side can engage better because these guys just need to follow up on whoever engages. So whoever engages better is gonna have way better follow up, right? That was a good Baron call as well. The 1-3-1 opening. You gotta be you gotta be very cautious of the homies when you do the 1-3-1 opening here after Baron.
Yeah. I guess Sona just wanted to face check the bush, but
I know, but like you should have a preemptive like caution that you know 1-3-1 is gonna be very rough.
yeah. Should use Blast Conan instead of fucking W.
Yeah, and ideally, nah, it's good. I was gonna say you
Good
should go.
until Vayne gets the Penta, but yeah.
Yeah, but it was like yeah, you could have played it better, but that was like the idea. But ideally, you go first, in my opinion. But Singe, because look at the way Singe engaged. Like, it's not bad, right? You're starting the fight, but he's doing a pure front to back, like, you know what I mean? He's doing like a pure front to back, like no flank, nothing, just like run at them, and then Sonar ults with no real follow up. So it was like good, but ideally you go in first, and then Singe has free reign to like flip at his timer.
Yeah.
I mean, Vayne has QSS. I think this is just too hard now. honest with that one.
Yeah, like
Main
was
takeaway
this
is
game?
ward the entrance, right?
Yeah,
Game was winnable, yes, if that's what you're asking.
yeah.
Very winnable. You let Fiddlesticks run the whole early game for free, and
But I still don't really get it. Like, what do you do if like he like doesn't ward if I ping? And, like,
oh, if he doesn't ward, then you just assume it's gone, and you split the map, and you do everything you've done. But the second time, there's no excuse because it's literally warded, and you warded
yeah.
it yourself, or TF warded it himself. The second time, the Grubs timer.
Mm,
And then after the Grubs timer, it was just about like, look at where you're fighting, you know? Like, that was crazy to like commit in that area, in between tier 2s on the top side. Just an awful area to like commit a fight to.
yeah.
And then the last two were just engaged, like, you could just engage slightly better. You have the right idea, but I think you just don't recognize how aggressive you need to be, or you should be, because of like your support champions, right? You're the
Yep.
only engage, or your top laner slash TF maybe, like Luki, and then same for them. They also only have like one form of engage, is like Fiddlesticks ult, Yone ult, and that's pretty much it, right? So it's like almost like the same team comp, except they have a Vayne that definitely hits harder at some point.
Yep. Yeah. And this game was like
Nah,
bad.
this is just lost. This is just lost. You don't need to commit here. Just accept the L, take the L, and then move on to your next timer, right? This is good though.
Yeah.
I like the 2 camp skip. Nice. Take your reset. Run back again. Not bad. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that. Just go back to your camps, assume his W's down, up soon, unless you know it's down. And just continue the sequence, you know?
Yeah. I guess I could have like camped his shadow and let Seraphine like walk up and hit him, but
Possibly. But like that time waste is like the difference, you know? Like, I'm telling you, if you killed him, we wouldn't be talking about it, right? Because obviously in hindsight you killed him, but since you didn't, it's like a huge problem.
yeah.
Like, you didn't gain any tempo of killing Viego, so Rise is pretty much just behind for free. Holy shit, that actually worked out. Nice map movement. don't know what I'm seeing here besides the trunk. I guess you get the ulti, nice. Oh, nice timing.
Yeah, and it's here Rice uses rage quits after get solo killed.
Well, I'd say you made only 2 mistakes this game. Well, I guess if you count this one as a mistake, you should just peace out. Yeah, you just like disrespect, but
Yeah.
yeah, this game you only made 2 mistakes, honestly. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, but I feel like the game is already lost anyways.
Okay, well, yeah, this one, the Cope counter gank, like, he was already losing the trade too much, or he got too low from Viego. I don't know what happened. I guess Zed just full comboed him.
Yeah.
So that was lost. And then the second one was like the 2v2 was good, but then you need to utilize the fact Viego's dead to like gain tempo again. Unless you're for sure you can kill this guy, then sure go for it. But
Yeah. Like, I waste a lot of time, but he lives on actually 10 HP, I think.
I know, but was it in your control? That's the thing.
Yeah.
For him to live or die, was it in your control? That's like the important thing. I don't think it was
Yeah,
in your control.
no. 9 HP.
No.
Yeah, he
I think
only
this
died
is the
if he-
main. Yeah, exactly. I think this is the main takeaway. Obviously, the first gank is like sort of like just an experience thing. Can't take every 2v2. If your laners are just